What's happening? You know what it is. Thrizzle. We're on the north side at the corner store, Inglewood. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
see
sure.
What it is?
Nah, we got this 20 for you, man.
We got this dub. Hey, you see that? Come on, man. Let's go. Let's see what we got, man.
Let's see what you gonna grab.
I got it. I'm gonna be different, man. I'm a little spicy, man. I like the corn nuts, you know what I'm saying? I like that,
for sure.
They go with the fit too, you know what I'm saying? Grab some corn nuts. Gotta grab the Tapatio chips, you know what I'm saying? Another hitter, you feel me? Go with the outfit.
Yeah.
Let's see here, what else, man? Shout out to my boy 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, for the vitamin waters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cup of noodles. You gotta have a cup of noodles.
Got to.
It's a must. These for my daughter, cause she love the Fruit Loops. We're gonna grab the Fruit Loops for my daughter, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, let's see what else, man. Peanut butter. We got the peanut butter, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get the peanut butter. You can throw those on everything, all of that. You get that's that good protein.
Yeah.
Jif, sponsor me, baby. You know what it is. You gotta get the honey bun. That's for the peanut butter.
Facts.
You gotta get the honey bun.
Facts.
Gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. I'm losing. You gotta get the Pop-Tarts. You know what I'm saying?
No, for
You
sure.
gotta get the Pop-Tarts, man. I might be over, man. I might be over. Hold on, man. Hey, when I was a kid, you gotta get the Pop Rocks, throw those in the soda. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, gotta get these for my lady right here. I gotta. Well, no. Now she can get her own. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but we at the corner store in the north, nigga. You know
Yeah.
Look, come on, man. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. You gotta get a banana that's protein for you. If you're working out, you know what I'm saying? You getting them muscles. Hold on, and a fruit snack. There it is there. $20. Check it out. You see what it is? Boom, bam. P. Thrizzle, you know what I'm saying? The infamous, notorious. We up right here. We in the north side of Inglewood. The neighbors, you feel me? Ain't
Yeah.
No friends, no favors. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Hey, you know this famous market right here.
Yeah.
They filming wood at, you know what I'm saying? That's where we at right here with it.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into like your story and everything, since it's the corner store, what's some crazy like memories or anything you can remember from this store, like going to this store growing up?
I'd probably say one of the craziest is I remember me and the homies, we used to ride our bikes up here, and then there's a bus right here. People get off schools and like that, and then we caught some kids, some dudes our age, or some kids our age, and got into a whole rumble all right here. You feel me?
Yeah.
A whole rumble, like a 6-on-4 rumble. You know what I'm saying? They're like, stop it! You know what I'm saying? Like people driving by, like stop the fight. You know?
What y'all was fighting for?
You know that gang. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? Over here, this the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This the Power Roof section right here. You know what I'm saying?
So we right in the middle of Inglewood.
Now we on the corner pocket. We like, you know what I'm saying? We like in the corner. That's why we the north. We like in the top part of that corner pocket. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
How did you come up, you know, being in Inglewood? Like, how did it first start for you, like becoming like blood and all that? Like,
my uncle stayed out here, then my mom moved with my uncle, and then when my mom moved with my uncle, I started going to school around here. You know what I'm saying? And then elementary, and then you know, I was that good kid. You know what I'm saying? What you want to call it? Millhouse. You feel me?
yeah.
I was Millhouse, the good kid, and then, man, being over here, and you know, my mom was like, you know, gangbang, don't do this, and then I met my homies, which is, you know, like my bros, and then we connected, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like something that happened naturally. Plus, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no big family, so really, that was a part of my getting put on too, is like family, because, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I was gonna ask, cause you know, obviously you Asian. Was there any like obstacles being Asian in a black gang, or like?
Yeah, hell yeah, cause for, you know, like, especially like in the 90s and shit, like it was rare to see all that, to see like a lot of motherfuckers that was like from different ethnic cultures to be in black gangs, and if you did, it wasn't accepted, like, you know what I'm saying, like it is now. And now it's just like whatever, you feel me? But back then they was tripping, you know what I'm saying? I had got into a fight with grown ass men on my block, you know what I'm saying, because they thought they used to be like get me mixed up for a Hispanic, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And got into it with a Hispanic dude, and he was, you know what I'm saying, he was from a gang, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, I told him where I was from, and he was like, what? you know, we got into it and we ended up fighting, and I ended up calling my big homies. We ended up sliding down there, like, you know what I'm saying? Because of course he was a grown man and still he was out of prison, so he was on the prison politics, and I didn't know nothing about that. I was like 14, bro. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was hard because like, you know, I'm different, but
yeah,
like I said, I didn't look at it like oh, color, race. I just looked at it like, nigga, we all brothers, we all from the same section, we all like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that till I started, like I say, hitting like jails and like that.
Yeah.
Politics was.
Yeah. Now, I didn't watch your interviews, and you didn't been doing this shit for a long time, so I wanted to ask you, what was the difference that you seen in gang banging before the internet, and then when the internet and like all that Twitter shit came about?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna ask you about like all that Rosemo shit after, but just kind of the transition from maybe like the old school kind of ways, and then how the internet played a difference in that.
Because the I ain't gonna lie, the old school ways, like, you had to get out here and earn your name. How your name floated around wasn't off of because I'm on the internet and I can say this and post some pictures, or I can say I went and do this on the internet, or I can make it look like I'm over here sliding. You had to really go do what you was saying you was about. That's the only way your name was circulated to other areas, and how much, like, oh, I know him, I seen him. Is they couldn't say, what's up, blood? They couldn't say like, I seen him on the internet or nothing. They had to be like, nigga, I seen him on the bricks.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
Like, nigga, that's how you earned your name, and you got your status up. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Because nowadays the internet, people can, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I did this, and look on fucking city stats, like, that was me that did that. Back then, your name got known, nigga. Your name got known when you went and go did that shit, and motherfuckers be like, I seen him. Especially if you weren't black.
Yeah.
Like, you're easy to spot, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to get it. Man, my big homies used to get them all the time. Like, you wouldn't do this and do that, bro. You're not black. You're not covering your face, bro. They'll be able to point you out in a lineup with all black motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, you're not black, bro. Come on, dog.
For sure.
Be smart about this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that type shit, bro. But that's how you got your name up and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah. And I asked that because, you know, me being outside of California, the first like crazy shit we seen with the internet was like that shit with Rosemo and the game.
Yeah.
And it was like Inglewood. Like, was you like kind of close to that? Like what was going on with you, like, when all that was going on? Like, cause that was crazy.
Yeah. See that type of shit with me, like, I ain't really like too much, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that little beefing on the net and all that social media beef, that's what leads to that type of shit. And it's like, man, come on, bro, like.
Yeah.
Like, if you gonna keep that shit street, man, keep that shit street, bro. The whole world don't need to know, like, like when it's beef like that. What's happening, man? Shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole world don't need to know. Hell yeah, blood.
So it's dog, you feel me, man?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's the homie right here, baby face. You feel me? Day one since kids, blood. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how. You alright? Yeah, I'm bowling. Hell yeah. Come back, holler at me before you go, dog. Yeah, but yeah, that shit right there. So me personally, I didn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it got two of the same fractions, like.
Yeah, you know, with the Bosco thing, and it's kind of like some like.
You know, so I didn't really like that shit personally. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
how did that affect the hood? Like, I feel like, I don't know, it was a big thing. Like, I was in Wisconsin watching that. So
it affected the hood, and it affected both. It affected the hood, but it's kind of like damn. It's kind of like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when shit be like that. It kind of like gets deeper. It's more personal, especially when it's between people, and that everybody is like, you know, we all everybody is all up in the same fraction, bro. But
yeah.
So it's kind of like you gotta kind of like play it as far as like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's personal to personal. You feel me?
Yeah.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And
so,
that was in a time where like Ice Burgundy was signed to Brick Squad, and 211s was a CTE, and Bloods was kind of like a big thing in the music industry.
Yeah.
Like, do you have any memories of like any like music industry shit in the hood with that you saw, or like what was it like being like up close with that?
Yeah, I seen all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen all that shit because, like, you know what I'm saying, like they was signed, true enough, and then, you know, the homie Omarion, you know what I'm saying, from B2K, like that's the homie and shit.
Oh, he from here?
Yeah, he from around here.
Oh wow,
so,
I didn't even know that.
Like, he grew up around here too, so we all, like, you know what I'm saying, so it's not, and then we had older homies though, like from my hood that were rapping too though, you feel me? All from the I, the relatives that were signed with Mac 10, all from the I, Squeak Rue and Binky Mac that were signed with Mac 10, you feel me? Then
yeah, I heard of that name.
Yeah, in Inglewood we had the relatives over there, you know what I'm saying? and the bottoms and all that. So like seeing that music shit, that shit wasn't nothing new. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the banging on wax, down brothers and all that shit. So like I've been seeing that, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been around that. You know what I'm saying? And I always was like, damn, like, you feel me? They telling their story. So
for sure. You really like been in the streets, got shot. We'll talk about that in a second. But you done been to jail. Like, what's like the lowest you ever felt like you been, like going through all these phases, like really being in the streets, and like one of your lowest points?
I'll say, like, I'm gonna keep it real. I'll probably say like being in jail and fighting a hot one, and then seeing, like, you know what I'm saying, like we all homies, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody live their life, you know, the world still revolves while you're in there, but just having that feeling where, like, where you don't have nobody, you feel me, where you're feeling like everybody left you for dead, bro, like where like you try to make that call and it's like nobody's picking up. The only people you had to call is probably like only person I had to call is like my mama, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I was stressed out because too, like, you know what I'm saying, like when you know, everybody when you gang bang, you get a lane, and when, you know what I'm saying, some lanes is different than other lanes, and some lanes when you're in a certain lane, like you might get blackballed a little bit because that lane that you chose might have motherfuckers spooked and they don't rock like that, you feel me? So you can be blackballed, and where motherfuckers even from your own section or your own this and that will be like, man, that fool brazy, like blood, like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like they probably would rather you be in there because, you know what I'm saying, the lane that you into, like, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers don't be like, you know what I'm saying, they don't be, you know, that's a little like freaky to them, bro, especially niggas that ain't with that, you know what I'm saying?
But that's ironic because you just said, like, that's kind of the shit you gotta do to, like, prove that you was somebody.
Exactly.
So that's why that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And what's even more fucked up, what's going on, big dog? What's even more fucked up is, you know, like, for the niggas that chose that lane and do that thing, no matter how many motherfucking times you've done it, it's like it's constantly, the fucked up part is, it's like, because there's always new people coming, there's always this and that don't know. It's kind of like you gotta like renew your resume type shit, bro. It kind of like it's kind of like sometimes like you never get a chance to really be like, you know what I'm saying, in some sections where the structure lacks, you don't never get a chance to really be like, oh, there, woo, he done this and that.
Right.
There's new niggas that come and be like, well, that was this and that was a long time ago. So sometimes you got people and they ain't really trying to prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? But you got people that'll still be like, nigga, I'll jump in that field and get brand.
Yeah,
you feel me?
For sure.
And you put yourself on the line, even being older, than just to show like nigga, ain't shit changed, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's why I say in certain sections where the structure where they lack structure at, it'll be like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's up, bro, because you got, you know what I'm saying, I got G homies that's 50s that been thugging like really like I say, that lane, when I call that lane, I'm gonna say hammer time. That play with the hammer time.
It's really like that.
That's my lane. You feel me?
Yeah.
And some niggas be, oh, well, he ain't did. He's 50 years. Like, he don't have to, nigga. What the fuck does he have to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got ample amounts of shit.
Right. No,
you know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
What else is he like, nigga? He gets that respect where he can live his life peacefully and go on about what he has to do. Like, he's still alive. He might have been in jail, penitentiary a couple times. He beat cases, and he's living his life now. So he gets that respect, bro. But a lot of motherfuckers don't see that because, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of young niggas, they be thinking like that they know everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like my big homies taught me, like, the best leaders was the best listeners.
Yeah.
That's why I always soaked up game. I was like a sponge, bro. You feel me?
For sure.
That's why the way I move and how I am in my section and this and that, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas love me and niggas gonna have that respect, bro, because, like, you know what I'm saying, I listen too, though. I you know what I'm saying, I've been out here and I've been through so much, like, bro, ain't nobody, like, from my hood been shot more times than me. I've been shot 12 times, 3 different occasions, you know what I'm saying, and nigga, and I'm still out here stomping no matter what I do. People like, oh, he this, and like, damn, that, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what I am. And I'm gonna keep pushing like that, bro, you feel me?
Yeah. So you say you've been shot how many times?
12, yeah.
3 different times?
3 different occasions. One out of state in Seattle. You feel me? Yeah, hell yeah.
What was the worst one you felt like? Worst situation?
I'll probably say the one down the street when I got shot and I was paralyzed. That shit paralyzed me, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For y'all that see, I bail with a limp.
Yeah, I was gonna say they can't see that you walk a certain way, like you could tell.
But I'm standing though. I'm grateful to be standing. I know God got me here for a reason. I'm grateful. You feel me?
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? And I know that, like, you know, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And when you live in that life, like my grandma always told me, she said, you make your bed, you gonna lie in it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? My mama told me, what you put out is what you gonna get. And so the lane that I chose is what happened
come
to me.
with it, yeah.
And I learned though, this is business, ain't nothing personal. You know
For sure.
Business, nothing personal. I don't cry about it, be like, oh, you like, I was doing that to a lot of people, so it's like, it is what it is. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What was your longest bid that you had to do in jail?
I'd probably say see, that's one thing about me. I went to jail a lot of times, but I never did no hella long time since I beat case. My mom's got me lawyers and shit like that, so probably like 24 months. You know what I'm saying? But I'd have been 12, I'd have been 16 with half, I'd have been 2 years with half, year violation, 24 months, 3 with 85, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been to the county jail, like no cap, blood probably like about at least 35 times.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? From traffic tickets to violations in there, to possession of sales, to gun, you know what I'm saying? My first gun charge was in there. I did county time, like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, all type of stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's it like when you get in there, like with the politics and, like, I know you said y'all a smaller, like, you know what I mean, section or whatever, so.
Yeah. Well, the politics they gonna be the politics, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a blood, so I run black, even though I'm Filipino.
Yeah.
Like I say, back then they used to be tripping on that shit. Like when I first went, like to the to the bounty and shit, like all the way to the early 2000s. Because even I'll say, like, even in like when I was in the halls, they used to be like, I used to get into it, but in the halls you could fight like the Hispanics and shit like that. But it changes once you get to the bounty jail. So in the bounty it was different. You feel me? And then for me being Asian, like I went in there too. Asians had the green light, and then now they'll throw me in the Asian module. I'll be calling the homie like, blood, they got me in the Asian module. He's like, bicking with your people. I'm like, blood. So then the Asian module goes to the blood module. Then you know what I'm saying. Then the green light was off until then I'll be back. It'll be back.
What you mean by green light? Like that?
So,
They'll go on you?
At one point in time, they had the Hispanics had green lighted all Asians. So if they went to the county, they was getting rushed. You feel me? And the Asians is a small. There's not that many Asians in there, so they automatically, even though I was a blood and ran black, sometimes they will still end up throwing me in there. But I see a couple times I was able to slide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I remember they had it sometimes. It was so vicious in the bounty jail. Sometimes I remember when they had it segregated, where it would just be like there would be no Southsiders in some dorms, like in Wayside, because it was just too much going on.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like probably like Wayside South or North or something, there'll be like Paisas, whites and blacks and others. And then probably on the south side it'll be Southsiders, Paisas, blacks and whites. You feel me? I mean Paisas, whites, Paisas and whites and Southsiders. You feel me?
Yeah.
So they'll have the blacks segregated because it was at one point in time it was going up. I remember getting into like cell rights, nigga, in the cells, and everybody in the cells start thumping on tiers, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. What was a point in your life where you was kind of like, I'm finna chill, or I'm finna kind of like, you know, change the route that I'm living, you know what I mean? Just to, you don't want to keep going to jail or end up dead, you know what I mean?
I say probably like this. I say probably, I ain't gonna even lie though. Probably I still be like wigging out a little bit sometimes, like getting some of my little modes where I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? But then I have to check myself. So I say I got out in like 2019 in November. So. And I started rapping 2020, so I say like once I had like my last little baby girl, probably like that part right there, and I like, you know, it keeps me level headed sometimes too, because I still be like, damn, bro. And then me doing all this shit with the music, and then my grandma rest in peace, but before she rest in peace earlier this year, she got to see me like kind of like change my life and become something, and she was proud of that. So like now that I look at it, I be telling myself, even sometimes when I be wanting to like branch out, I be like, blood, you have things to live for, you have responsibilities, like you're not out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the times when I was younger, or not even like I even younger, I just didn't give a fuck, bro. I didn't care about no responsibility. I didn't care about what the fuck went on. I didn't give a fuck. I'd be mad at the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
Especially after I got shot, I felt like everybody owed me, so I had a chip on my shoulder. And before I got shot, the lane that I chose, I wanted to be the top dog, so I was just going haywire. So So now that I'm transitioning and I'm getting older, and it's like I got a dependent, I got another kid, and now I see like, bro, I don't want to be out of no more kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? I want to change the person that I am, as far as like, now I want to be like I'm adult now. I tell these people all the time, like I'm grown. Like I play around. I still. Even my baby mama told me the other day, she's like, you still like you a YN at heart. I'm a YN for sure. You feel me? But
Yeah.
like I said, I'm a grown man. Know how to handle my business. I got to know to pay my bills. I know I got responsibilities. I know this coming up, that coming up. I know how to move like a grown ass man.
Yeah. You got to at some point.
You know,
Shit.
I'm still a YN at heart. So I say that's what changed me. Is like having my last child and then seeing that I have shit that I have things to live for now. Like I made it and be proud of myself. Like I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I got homies that rap. I got homies that do this. Homies that do. I didn't ask somebody for nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody for nothing. I did it all on my own.
Yeah. Talk about your music, maybe like some of your accomplishments or your style of music, or just so you know your music.
I say like my style probably like like gangsta, West Coast with a little bit of melodic type down south shit. Cause I grew up listening to like the Hot Boys and Cash Money and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just like reality music. I tell these people this all the time because I be seeing like all type of people in the street like dealing, you know what I'm saying? And they be showing me love. Like, hey, Thrizzle, we fuck with your story, we fuck with your music. And that go from Crips to essays to white boys to whatever, you know what I'm saying? And to see that type of love and respect from people that don't know me but just like hear my story, bro. Because that's all I'm doing is just telling the real story, bro. That's all it is on my music. I ain't capping. I ain't saying like I'm balling and I got this and that. You know what I'm saying? If I got little things and shit that I accumulated from doing this music or from hustling and from grinding, so I'll be proud of my accomplishments. So I'll be speaking on it. But yeah, it's just telling my story, bro. And it's just a reality. It's I call it reality music. But if you want to know the reality of my life, you know what I'm saying? My story in my life, bro. Because I want my shit gonna be on big screen. Because like my story is a survivor story.
Yeah, you got a cool story.
To that for a survivor. So if you're a survivor and somebody that been through some shit, bro, that's my story to let you know. Regardless, you know what I'm saying, you can make it, bro. I bail around this motherfucker like King Tut, like ain't nothing wrong with me, and I still be living. But in my head, I don't see it, and my homies treat me like I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, like it's regular. You feel me? So that's a part of like nigga. That's a part of this story. It's like being a survivor and making it. No matter what your situation is, you can change the outcome, bro. So that's my music, and my music is like something that inspire people, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On some gangster and being a gangster and letting you know like from my point of view and my perspective as being an Asian from a black gang in a black neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure. You on the same label as Lefty?
Yeah.
With Soulless?
Yeah, with Soulless.
What's that like, or like how's that relationship?
That shit cool, man. Soulless, my boy, man. Shout out OTR, everybody at OTR. Like you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got mad love and respect for Soulless. You know what I'm saying? Gave me my first shot and believed in me. You know what I'm saying? And gave me the opportunity, man. Like, you know, to try to show the people what I got, bro. So you know what I'm saying? OTR, Lefty, fucking whoever else is Cash, everybody that's on OTR, man. Top rank, everybody that's on OTR, man. Fucking, it's all like you know, we all do our thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, you know, everybody's cool. But everybody got their own little path that they going. So, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
OTR, so yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you got plenty tattoos, bro. What's some of like your most favorite tattoos y'all got, or most meaningful ones?
One of my favorite ones probably like the Survivor right here. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that's hard.
The Rooster, and the Mill House. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't know about the Mill House, bro. They ain't knowing about the Mill House. Nah, there's a story behind that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. I was Millhouse. I was the straight A student. I was the like square little kid growing up. You know what I'm saying? Then going in them group homes and having to become like it's either be the suspect or the victim, and that shit change my mind and turn my heart, bro. So I ended up being a savage. You feel me? That's how that was. But I was that good kid. That one, I'll probably say like what's some other ones? Probably like shit, man. Like. Probably like the P Fins. That's one of my first. This one right here for sure with the bullet hole, the NHP ink, the INHP got the bullet hole right there.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
That's like my first one I got when I was like probably like 15. You know what I'm saying? Old English, like where you just be like, you know what I'm saying? That's where everybody was getting it back in the day, because back in the day they used to be like when they take pictures, they used to be like holding, taking pictures like this. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that one was like special to me. And then like my big homie said the 5 with 2. I'm from 500 block. So they said like the 5 with the 2 donuts, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Blood got the 5 with the 2 donuts, you feel me? Like, like that one.
When did you first get your face tatted?
I say probably like 2000 and probably like 2008 maybe. You know what I'm saying? I had got a P on my face. That was the first one on my face, and then I just started like, you know, from there on, I just started going haywire with it. Probably like the NHP, that was one of my favorites too, because I had it for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Then I had to shade it in and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
That one, you know what I'm saying? That one. What else? Probably the one on my back, the P on my back. Shit.
Yeah, he sprayed.
Yeah, hell yeah. Even my head, I got my head tatted.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, this is a journey of tattoos. I didn't just I just like one day I just tatted up. Like there's times that people are like, oh, look like you don't have a lot. They were spread out though. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the journey of my life, I just started getting everything has a meaning on it. So I just started getting hit with it. You feel me? So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shit.
No, for sure. What do you look to accomplish, bro, in the next year or two?
Shit, man. I wanna be in a movie for sure. I wanna be in a movie. I wanna get that bag, bro. I wanna open my own business. I fuck with the cars heavy, so I wanna open like a car customizing type business. But I want to be like on a big screen, and I want to be really recognized as far as like the music that I'm putting out in the music game too, though. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get overlooked. I was reading, they were saying like you can have like you could be the best rapper, best whatever. But if you're not getting promoted, you ain't getting heard. It's like a needle in a haystack. How you find a needle in a haystack, bro? If you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so it's like, you know, like, so that's the only thing with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, like. And it feel good because I got people that hit me up and be like, hey, this song right here, help me get through this. People ask me questions and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been through a hell of a lot of life. I'm talking about a hell of a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I had the hardest life out here, bro, but I've been through a lot, dog.
Yeah. That's my last question. If you could talk to your own 18-year-old self right now, like as you are right now, what would you tell yourself?
Man, what would I tell myself, man? I would tell myself to be patient. You know what I'm saying? To set goals and know what you want to accomplish and know where you want to go to, because I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just was out here like, you know what I'm saying, thinking that every day was like my last day. I'm gangbang. I didn't give a f, bro. I really didn't care. But I would tell myself to value yourself as a person, to love yourself.
What made you not give a fuck? Like why did you just not give a fuck? Like
feeling like nobody gave a f about me, so why should I give a f about myself? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a mom. She loved me and she did this and that, but they took me away from her when I was 12 and put me in a group home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then, you know, she lived her life, and and that's why I say that group home really changed me, being in there and taking, you know, ass whoopings, taking ass whoopings young, and then having it, and then finally learning the click, the shit, the switch just went off in my head. Now it's like, nah, I'm tired of that shit, bro. You feel me? I'm tired of being the little one, and they be like, oh, and you know, they said, oh, chon, like clowning because I was Asian, and I started, when that light switch went on, it was like, and it started, you know, hitting these with locks and stocks, boom, while they sleep. It started, I just like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit like changed something in my brain. So feeling like nobody loved me, so I should love myself.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm learning now. Like, if nobody don't love you, if not one motherfucker in this world love you, love your self, bro.
Fact.
Love your self, bro.
Fact.
The way that you love yourself is gonna show on how you're moving out here, dog.
For sure.
That's why I can tell, like, even from bitches, I see bitches, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like, bitch can act like she got it all together, she all put together on Instagram, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit, but bitch, you really don't give a f about yourself, because look how you acting in the street, look how you moving, bro. Somebody that loves themselves, bro, protects themselves, protects their energy, and is not gonna be putting themselves in no type of harm's way or just doing shit like, you know what I'm saying, that showing like that they can be heard, they can be this, they can be that, because you know what I'm saying, you have value. That's why I always tell people, add value, walk like you got value, add value to yourself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, who's gonna value you? If you don't value yourself, what other motherfucker out here gonna value you? You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that I preach to my daughters, to my kids, bro. You feel me? Especially girls, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, that's real. All right, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
We finna sign out.
Yeah.